I know that you know that I'm a teenager who's prematurely gray. And as such a young person, um, should I be concerned with estate planning? I mean, seriously, how old do you have to be considering a proper estate plan?
Sure. Another misconception about estate planning is that there is an age contingency, or that you have to wait to a certain age, or you don't need it until a certain age. Just like the idea of, oh, well, I don't have enough money, so I don't have to worry about it. If age is not discriminatory when it comes to death. Obviously, people that live to 95 years old, every day they wake up and they're surprised, and someone like myself who's 34 years old, I might assume that tomorrow I will wake up just because I take it for granted. But 25-year-olds die all the time, and 90-year-olds live to be 100. So there's no real way to know when we're going to die. In fact, if there was a way, I'd make a lot of money in that business rather than in the estate planning business. But what we want to do is we want to make sure that the family is protected. I always say that it's not an age thing, it's not an asset thing, it's a beneficiary thing. So if I'm 90 and I have $9 billion, but I don't have any family, I don't have any charitable intent, I don't have any person to leave it to at all, well, who cares if the government takes half of it? Who cares if I'm unprepared? It doesn't really matter because there's nobody to leave it behind to. But as myself, 34 years old, stay-at-home wife, mortgage on my house, second child on the way, estate planning is crucial for me. Because if I died tomorrow and I didn't have estate planning, I didn't have life insurance, I didn't have protection for my family, well, that could be a crippling event that they never recover from. That could be something that forces my wife to have to go back to work, even with an infant at home, or even worse, in her mind, to live with my mother. And it would
I
really
like
just.
your mother. I love your mother.
I love my mother too. You got to talk to my wife. But it could force a series of events that just leads to the downfall of a family. So my feeling is estate planning is even more important for younger families with minor children, putting guardians in place, protecting surviving spouses. It's even more important for them than it is for the older generations, which are preparing for death more often because they're expecting it sooner. But the surprise death is usually more crippling than the expected.